Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I am Okpayemi Owosheni, and these are the stories we're tracking at the moment. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has submitted the projected cost implications of implementing a new national minimum wage to President Bola Tinubu. Edun, along with the Minister of Budget and National Planning, Atiku Bagudu, presented President Tinubu with the cost implications of the new minimum wage in his office at the Presidential Villa in Abuja on Thursday. And the submission of the cost implication follows a 48-hour ultimatum issued to him by President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday during a meeting with the government negotiation team on the new minimum wage led by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume. The hearing on the Kano Emirates tussle has begun at the Federal High Court complex sitting at the Court Road in Kano State, with security personnel heavily present in and around the facility. The nationwide strike over the new minimum wage affected the hearing on the restraining order against the reinstatement of Mohammed Sanusi II as the 16th emir by the Kano State government last Thursday, but it was shifted to Thursday. At the resumed hearing on Thursday, officers of the Nigerian Police Force and operatives of the Department of State Services strategically positioned their vehicles around the court to forestall a breakdown of law and order and to restrict movement around the court. The House of Representatives on Thursday resolved to investigate the alleged fraudulent allocation of title documents to some real estate developers before the appointment of Nyesom Wike as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance moved by the member representing Karu Federal Constituency of Nasarawa State, Jonathan Gbefui. The House is concerned that some of the funds affected were subject to litigations which were yet to be resolved. The House of Representatives has also mandated security agencies in the country to conduct a thorough investigation into the circumstances that led to the murder of soldiers by gunmen in Aba, Abia State. Adopting a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Abubakar Brahman on Wednesday, the House asked its Committee on Defense to interface with the armed forces to ensure a comprehensive investigation to fish out those responsible for the act. And on business, the presidency has described as unofficial document during the rounds that it was planning to yank off import duties on food and drugs. The response came on the heels of two fiscal policy documents being widely quoted to have been from the presidency that was making a provision of a 5.4 trillion naira petrol subsidy for 2024 and that it also stopped importers from paying duties on staple food items, drugs and other essential items for an initial period of 6 months as a measure to cushion the effect of the economic hardship on the masses. On the foreign scene, Spain says it will join the case filed by South Africa at the International Court of Justice, which accuses Israel of violating its obligations under the Genocide Convention in its war on the Gaza Strip. Making the announcement on Thursday, Spanish Foreign Minister José Manuel Abbas said Spain took the decision not to only let peace return to Gaza and the Middle East, but also due to its commitment to international law. And on sport, the Senate has passed a national anti-doping bill seeking to domesticate the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization's Convention Against Doping in Sport. The bill, among other things, also seeks to establish the National Anti-Doping Center to combat doping in sport in compliance with the World Anti-Doping Code. And these are the stories making the rounds at this moment. Many thanks for joining us. I'm Okpayemi Owosheni. See you next time.